financial side of the business is what we covered in the last session, which is looking at the P&Ls of the business, the unfortunate but practical sort of reality of running a business. And again, trying to give them a tool, we actually give them the spreadsheet so that they can really see for themselves and adapt it to their business. And I find the last session is actually one of the most rewarding because you get a lot of feedback from people, and you realise how different their business is from your own, and how each different business is different from each other. This is a spreadsheet that we reviewed today, and it's actually a tool that we've given the participants, and they can take it away and they can adapt it to suit their own company. And this was the sheet. We showed them several, but this was the one that seemed to be closest to most people's business. And just to quickly review this, on this side we put in the budget or the plant for a particular book. We've called it here a simple book. It's part of a series, and we've summarized the budget here. There is another spreadsheet that operates on a different screen which is feeding into this, which gives a lot more detail about the author and the edit and so on. But for the purposes of this, the summary is all we need. And what we're trying to do with this particular spreadsheet is to assess our risk in doing this project and the possible rewards as well. So one of the important factors down here is the break-even, which is actually pretty modest for this book. We only need to sell about 6,000 copies of this title to break even. So in our domestic market, we're looking at a selling price of about $15 US. We think we can sell about 15,000 copies, and then these are the prices. This is about a 50% discount. For the purposes of this, we're going to sell the book firm. There was a lot of interest in how could we assess the risk if there were returns, and we're going to do another version of this that will allow returns. Anyway, we come down here and we're plugging in all of the assumptions that are needed, including the royalty percentage payable to an author. We've said here 8% of the retail price. You can just plug in any percentage here, and that shows the profitability of this project, both in a domestic and an export sale, which we've said that we can do at the same time. And here's the overall profitability in the first year. We also have a column here which assesses the profitability in the second and subsequent years after we have written off our plant investments. So the profitability is much higher, and the feeling today was that 62% would be a very good margin to be operating on in the future. And the final column shows a 3-year picture, or in the life of the project, how much profit one might make, and obviously very importantly the percentage of that profit to the revenue. This is a very simple spreadsheet, easily adaptable to virtually any publishing company, and we hope that the participants will take this away and they'll make it work in their particular country, in their environment, with their selling conditions.